Way onto the south side U corner to the back stretch. If he comes up on you, please give him way. He's in the blue, green, yellow wing, white tire.
Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC. I'm at Crestwood RC Raceway. This is the Sunday. Now yesterday, with my baby Truggy, this is my Tekno ET410. Yesterday I could not race. I only finished the first qual and then it just died after some diagnosing and ended up being the motor. I had an old Tekin here. This is a Tekin 7.5 turn, I believe, and yeah, it's dead. It seems to have lost its magnetism. It just doesn't move under its own power at all anymore. So someone had an old LRP 6.5 LRP, and I put that in. It works fine. So I've been racing on that today. There's a mishmash of trucks, so I'm in with short course and nitro truggies and my one mini truggy, because I'm the only one who's a mini truggy here, even though we had more here yesterday for these. We're going to go out in an AMAIN with truck and see how we do with the Tekno ET410. This is the original ET410, but it's been working well, and yeah, we'll go out there, see how we do in this race. I'm running on hole shots, worn down hole shots. I've been racing on these all day. Something I forgot to mention that I have been noticing is this AGF servo. Ever since I've had it brand new, if you get a hard hit to the front, if you shock the servo, it browns out for a couple seconds and you get no steering, and then it recovers. It's a little off-putting during a race. I don't know if there's a firmware update for these. These are programmable servos. This is the AGF A81BHSW. You can program them through software, so there might be updates for it, but I'm just telling you that's how it was operating for me out of the box. Something you don't really want to have happen on a race. Makes you think you popped a turnbuckle or something, when really it's just a brownout of the servo, as far as I can tell. We're going out now for a combined SCT 4x4 mini truggy and electric truggy race. There'll be 9 racers, 8 scale and 10 scale altogether. Anyway, this is Crestwood RC Raceway for their race 6 of their season. Alright, let's get up there and do this.
Move up to the 4, please.
Start of the AMAIN. We'll be starting at the back. They're going to put the short courses and me at the back. I think I'm starting at the very back.
Samantha in the 6, Riley Carter in the 8, and our mini truggy John Kennedy in the 9. All right.
Starting from the rear.
We are good to go.
Let's see if I can pass
now,
him.
We are going to have you roll the 6-pack on the first one, just so we don't have poor old John over there going 4 cars upside down. That's right. So, all drivers roll all the jumps in the 6-pack just on the first pass, and then you can do whatever you want from there. If I see anybody doing a double, I will pull them off the pit lane. They'll do a 2-second delay and then out the pit lane. So don't do it, because I will make you pull off. Okay, Marshall's ready. Looks like we're good. Driver's ready. On the tone. We are rolling, and I'm watching. Somebody get John. Rolling, rolling. Looks good. And after that, it is green. Flags are go. Very good, everybody. Perfect. Thank you. Right now, I think we have John. I'm not sure who that is in that truggy. It is John. Is it John Kennedy? I don't know. I can't tell. No, it's not. No, I thought it was, but it's not. Right, I forgot. I got everything separate here. So in the short course, I'm showing Dave, John Kennedy, and Riley. In the E-Truggy, I'm showing Wyatt, Andrew, Sheldon, Gerald, Philip, and Samantha. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that truck looks like John Bayer's colors. And that is Sheldon Hauser. That's who that is. You guys are 1:30 in, 8:30 to go. Guys all got 3 laps in. Dave, John, and Riley for the short course. Andrew still leading the charge. Wyatt second, Sheldon third, Gerald, Philip, Samantha in the E-Truggy. Alright, so we have our number 1 driver right now, Andrew Blakely, coming around to the loop, coming into the little kicker double. He didn't get that right though, he hit that kicker way too hard. But he didn't go on the lid, he's still on his way onto the south side U corner to the back stretch. If he comes up on you, please give him way. He's in the blue, green, yellow wing, white tire. Followed closely behind is Wyatt Berger. He's in the green and white tire. Green body, white tire. Those two are very close together, both coming through the front section right now. Transitioning onto the back, off camber to table. Andrew's doing everything he can to keep ahead of Wyatt. And our third place is Sheldon Hauser. He's in the brown colored truck, just going onto the back stretch now, the white tire. And now we got Wyatt and Andrew battling on the south side of the track. Wyatt did just overtake Andrew for the number 1 position. We'll see what's going to happen. Now that little mini truggy, I'll get you to pull over for those 2 guys. Thank you very much, mini truggy. And we got Wyatt coming into our second lane double. Andrew in the second lane double. Andrew gets it wrong. Needs a marshal. Wyatt coming around to the front stretch. Doubling, singling out safely. Again, drivers move over for the green truck. Samantha, thank you. All right, and we have Wyatt on his way. You're all good there. Okay. 4 minutes in, drivers, 6 minutes to go. In the short course, we have Dave Riley and John Kennedy. E-Truggy, Wyatt still holding on the number 1. Sheldon now in the 2. Oh, wow. Andrew went down to the 4. Gerald in the 3, Andrew in the 4, Samantha 5, Philip 6. The running order right now with about almost halfway through this race. Race number 4 will be Nitro Buggy AMAIN. I'll be looking for Ron Lupel, Jonathan Hilton, Nick Bailey, Art Larkin, Ashland Williams, I think he left, and Chris Riley. Wyatt's coming around to check off his 10th lap, coming through the front section very nicely. Now we have Sheldon Hauser catching the loop coming through. He now moved up to that number 2 position. Andrew Blakely, is he off the track? He's off the track. Wow, that's unfortunate. So now that moves Gerald Sandel up to the 3rd, Samantha in 4, and Philip is in the 5th position. You guys are just coming up to halfway through your race. And we got Dave Henry checking off his 11th lap in the short course division. Riley Carter is sitting in about, he's quite a bit behind, about almost a lap behind, I'd say. John Kennedy in the 3rd. Wyatt still holding on to that number 1 in the E-Truggy. Sheldon Hauser in 2. Gerald Sager 3. Wyatt's the only one on the... No, 2 of them are... Well, he's on the 12th lap. Okay, Sheldon just checked out the 12. Gerald on the 11th. Samantha's on a 10 and Philip's on a 9. Six minutes in, 4 minutes to go. Wyatt moving to the back south side of the track over the table. Truck's looking real good there. He's got a pretty comfortable lead over Sheldon. I'm showing about 12.2 right now. And Sheldon just took a little bobble in the front here, so that'll cost him a little bit of time. Gerald is sitting about 14 seconds back in the number 3 of the E-Truggy. So our top 3 E-Truggy drivers, it's still anybody's game there. They got to figure it out here in about 3.5 minutes left to go.
Get it. It's all right. Can't seem to get the whoops anymore.
All right, drivers, 2:45 left to go. Short courses remain the same. Dave, Riley, and John Kennedy. Wyatt still holding in the number 1. Sheldon still in 2. Gerald 3. Samantha 4. Philip and Andrew. Not too much changes going on right now. Everybody's kind of holding their position. But that being said,
Man, the short
I am showing
way
15 second separation for Sheldon and Wyatt. And 19 seconds for Gerald and Sheldon. Race number 4, Nitro Buggy drivers, you'll be up very soon. That'll be a 15-minute race, Nitro Buggy drivers. Alright drivers, just under 1.5 to go. All the positions are still remaining the same. Gerald is about 14 seconds back from Sheldon now. $19 seconds is the difference between Sheldon and Wyatt. We only got a minute left to go, drivers. A minute left to go. Alright, we're right at the end of the race here. 5 seconds left to go in this race. After the tone, if you hit the line, your race will be done. Oh, careful, careful. Are you okay? Alright, when you hit the line, your race will be done, drivers. When you hit the line, your race is done, drivers. I've got Dave, Henry, Riley, John, Wyatt, Sheldon done. Philip done, Gerald done. Waiting on Samantha, I think is the last one. Yep, Samantha finishes it up.
All right.
All drivers are finished.
All right, so once
E-Buggy,
again, our
short course,
top 3 for short
Truggy
course
race.
is Dave, Riley, and John. And
Yeah, I got third
E-Truggy
now.
was Wyatt,
So I was
Sheldon,
last,
Gerald,
but there's only 3 of us.
Samantha, Andrew.
So yeah. Anyway, that was Baby Truggy with other trucks.
Up next.
Oh, it lasted a full 10 minutes though. That's pretty good. See how hot she is. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and hit subscribe. If you want to talk, leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.